In the shadowed halls of Rosehall, amidst the whispering cane fields of Jamaica, there lingered a presence so malevolent that its very name chilled the hearts of those who dared to utter it. Annie Palmer, known as the White Witch of Rosehall, was a spectre of dread, her story woven into the fabric of the island's darkest folklore. Born in Haiti to an English mother and Irish father, Annie's life was steeped in tragedy from the start. Orphaned by yellow fever, she was raised by a nanny who schooled her in the dark arts of witchcraft and voodoo. When she came of age, Annie moved to Jamaica and wed John Palmer, the master of Rosehall Plantation. But the lush paradise of the estate concealed a heart of cruelty and depravity. As the mistress of Rosehall, Annie's reign was marked by the blood of her husbands and the torment of her slaves. Whispers of her wicked deeds spread like wildfire. 3 husbands met their untimely ends, and countless slaves vanished, never to be seen again. It was said that her 3rd husband, struck by her beauty and blind to her sinister nature, discovered her true form too late, becoming yet another victim to her insatiable thirst for power and control. The plantation became a place of nightmares, where the cries of the tormented echoed through the night, and Annie's laughter mingled with the howling winds. Her chambers, adorned with the relics of her dark practices, were a tomb of horrors where she conjured spirits and cast her malevolent spells. But as with all tyrants, Annie's dominion would not last. A slave named Taku, fueled by vengeance and armed with knowledge of the occult, confronted the White Witch. In a clash of wills and magic, the plantation was engulfed in a storm of supernatural fury. Taku was also a local obeah man, which refers to a practitioner of a form of black magic or folk magic, often associated with the Caribbean. The final confrontation at Rosehall, under the silver glow of the Caribbean moon, the air was thick with tension. Taku, the obeah man, stood firm on the dew-covered lawn, his eyes reflecting a resolve as strong as the ancient mountains surrounding the plantation. Annie Palmer, the infamous White Witch, emerged from the great house, her silhouette a ghostly apparition against the flickering candlelight from within. Her voice, a chilling melody, carried across the night. "Taku, do you dare defy me on my own land?" With the courage of his ancestors coursing through his veins, Taku replied, "Annie, your reign of terror ends tonight. The spirits of those you've wronged demand justice." A vicious battle of wills and spirits ensued, as both wielders of the dark arts summoned their powers. The air crackled with unseen energy, and the distant sound of drums began to rise, echoing the heartbeat of the island. Annie, with a wave of her hand, called forth a spectral wind, seeking to overpower Taku with her sorcery. But Taku, grounded in the strength of his heritage, chanted incantations that turned the gale into a gentle breeze. The clash of magic intensified, a dance of light and shadow, until at last, Taku's righteous fury broke through Annie's defenses. With a final desperate shriek, the White Witch was strangled to death. The plantation sighed in relief, and the spirits of the past whispered their thanks to Taku, the protector, the liberator, whose bravery restored peace to the land.